5 characters creation, or is it SoulCalibur 4? Well, y'all get the gist. But now, man, I got a bunch of downloaded, created characters from other people's perspective and viewpoints, and they're pretty much some good characters. As you see, the customized or mine started with my own character, but we're gonna go to the unique characters today, and we're gonna take a quick glance and run through on all the characters. I can do it from their post screens, but we're just gonna go through, and if you can bear with me, then bear with me. If not, well, that's fine too. But if you like, hit the like, subscribe, and if you got SoulCalibur, man, get on here and give me some ideas to come up with some characters I can probably create. But first off, from the DC universe, we got Big Bang, the breaker of Batman's back. And the person who created this did a very impressive and fairly good job of coming close to bringing Bang to the SoulCalibur universe. Up next, we have from the Transformer universe, the most iconic and known Transformer there is, besides Megatron, Optimus Prime. And to put this in SoulCalibur, to use the designs and creation mode, because as you can see, those are miniature shirt pockets or pockets that he used to create his front glass mirror on his chest. But Optimus Prime, I like that. If I didn't, I wouldn't have downloaded it. Now we got from one of my favorite universes of all time, the Dragon Ball universe, the son of the Prince, Vegeta, Trunks. And I mean, whoever did this, we don't even have this hairstyle, so whatever he used to make Trunks' hair was a very awesome and commendable job. So, the boots to the pants, the muscle shirt, that's a 10 all day, bro. You get a 10 for that one. Yeah. Then, you go back to the Marvel Universe, well, first character for the Marvel Universe I'm going to do. Nathaniel Summers, the son of Jean Grey, well, Madeline Pryor, and Scott Summers, Cyclops. And I can fairly say, he did a heck of a job with Cable. Very creative, very likable. That is awesome. Can you say, could have did a better job myself? Now, everybody's most favorite iconic mutant of the Marvel Universe, Wolverine! And this person, I mean, the items that we're given to make these characters, the mask was probably the most difficult part. And then you have to use the cowboy boots to actually give him some boots that line up what he actually has on. But then again, damn good job. 10 all the way. So we have. Now let's go to the TMT universe. This would be a 20, other than not having the actual spikes that he have on, but the color, the base style, the cape, I mean, it's almost, and then his character pose picture, Shredder. We're gonna get that one a 15 on a 1 to 10 scale. And if y'all didn't know from back in my era, hear the magic, hear the roar, thundercats soar loose. This line though is actually very good for SoulCalibur content. The red belt with the eye of Thundora, besides him having on 2 golden gauntlets, I know decent. The face paint, the hair, the elf deal with the ears. It's a good thing, man. Loved Thundercats when I was young. Now, to the ill cave, the most bloodiest, vilest video game content and cartoons you've ever seen in your life. Mortal Comeback. And they got an upcoming movie, part 2. Hanzo Hasashi, Hellfire Strike, Scorpion. And there's so many different versions of them having the ninja suits and how they look, but we know it's still Scorpion. And this one would be a perfect addition with a little upgrade to the Mortal Kombat version. And I would actually wear the skin of Scorpion. We'll give that another 15 on a scale of 1 to 10. Let's go. This is let's go to the original first, which is Starscream, Decepticon, Transformers, Generation 1, my era. I can't even say for SoulCalibur to make a damn Transformer with Optimus Prime and Starscream, hey, this is like a 20 on a scale of 1 to 10. And I love Starscream. Very comfortable. And his voice is annoying as hell though. And this is just my boom jet, just my made up version. Just took and copied it and changed the colors. More Decepticon-like colors. Ramjet. Is it Ramjet or Thundercracker? I think Thundercracker was the light blue and purple jet, and Ramjet was black and purple. From the Decepticon, 3 jets that always ran the other 2 jets that always ran the Starscream. Now let's move down to the next section of it. We have from the DC universe, from Themyscira, Wonder Woman. This is a very pretty decent Wonder Woman out of somebody else's creation. And I have access to play with them all. From the lasso to the gold breastplate to her tiara on the head and the colors. We'll give Wonder Woman a 10. So we got Hal Jordan. One of Ryan's worst movies ever, because that Green Lantern movie sucked. But this is a pretty decent Green Lantern. I could have copied it and took the hair off and took the little mask off and made him a John Stewart version of the Green Lantern. We need more black superheroes. And this goes. Now, we go to this version of someone else's Batman, which is a very good creation and masterpiece of its own. Armored Batman. The work, the time, and the effort to put in to match the things that look almost exactly identical. We'll give this Batman a 12 on the scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, we're gonna give him overrated over here. Bro, one of my favorite X-Men from the Marvel universe. The Raging Cajun, straight up out of Louisiana. Listen here, bro. This Gambit couldn't be any more better. And it's like he just started letting his hair grow a little bit too long and like, fuck it, I ain't getting no haircut. But this Gambit, we're gonna give him a 12. We like that. Then the purple breastplate, oh man, that was awesome. And then the iron boots he had to match his own boots from the real live one. Yeah, we're gonna give him about a 13. Yeah, we're gonna give him 13 on that. From the Mortal Kombat universe, formerly known as Sub-Zero Noob Saibot. I can't stand him on Mortal Kombat 11. That is a cheap new character, but the person that created him, which wasn't too hard to do to make Noob Saibot, we're still gonna give him over a 10. We're gonna give him what? Just because the sleek black S's in it was easy, but it still looked like this character actually comes from Mortal Kombat. We're gonna give him a 14. Way to go, Noob Saibot, and the person who made him. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. This is a copy of someone's created Superman. I just went through my own implements in it and turned him into a brother and made him some type of iron cyborg Superman. But yeah, we're gonna give that an 8. And that's my own creation from somebody else's format, and you'll see that later. But who the most notorious leader and infamous leader of the X-Men, 1965 X-Men, Scott Summers, better known as Cyclops, Mr. Optic Blast himself. Yeah, I'm riding him a little too hard though, but I fuck with Cyclops, my fault. But this one right here, we're gonna give him, since it's old school and the colors, we're gonna get that one over a 10 too. We're gonna give him like 11 and a half to a 12. Now, who doesn't know Time Magazine, Man of the Hour, Man of the Year, Kal-El, the last son of Krypton, Superman, and bro, the hairpiece, what they did is very cool and I like it, and I'm gonna give the Superman a 15, toned up. He should have did the Henry Cavill version without the damn red draws, but still the Superman was good. But the crazy part about the Superman is, you know, SoulCalibur, like if you get beat or your guard or your block gets exhausted, it breaks it and you lose armor. So when he loses the armor, he loses the front piece of his head. Oh man, it's hilarious. I mean, that is when you're like, damn, I knocked his cape off and a piece of his hair is gone. Whoa. But yeah, that Superman gets 15. I always like Superman. He doesn't. And this is somebody else's version of Captain America. Look like the old World War II Captain America, but it's pretty good. And we're gonna give this one a good 12. Good 12. The boots, the glove. I mean, it's damn near spot on accurate. It's a good Captain America. From Ultimate Universe. And now back to the DC Universe. The Yellow Lantern Corps. Not yellow for the power of fear, but the yellow, the power of a coward. Sinestro, I mean, hey, it's a perfect 10. High 11. We're gonna get that to him. We're gonna rate him. I'm not a Sinestro fan, but just for them to come up and make Sinestro, that's damn good. Now to my favorite universe of any characters, back to the Dragon Ball universe. In this version of them making a Saiyan in this game is incredibly hard. This person at least had to take 3 hours to get this precisely the way. And it wasn't just the armor. And well, the armor was mainly part of it, but the hair, bro. And then they gave the man a scouter. Let's go with you. What y'all think, people? Should we go hard? Should we give him over 10? Should we give him a 15 or 20? Well, he getting rated high. He's over 10. He up there 15 for me. Just because it's Vegeta, we're going to give him an extra point. Let's give him a 16. Then, okay, this is me. I just dubbed over it. This is a dub from the original person. I snatched off the arm pads, changed the hair color, and turned him into Super Saiyan Blue. Easy makeover. You're just going to get that at 10. Now, I'm doing a live stream showing all my characters on SoulCalibur. And from the X-Men universe, or Marvel, should I say, Jubilee. Not one of my most favorite X-Men, but she's notable and always been the other side of Wolverine. Huh, mama? We'll get that. Somebody gave you a what away? No. What? Hold on. Come back and do this later.